Alright, you guys, I'm back with this one, man. My bad about the last live stream. That joint was messing up again. I'm back. We got some stuff to talk about. We definitely got some stuff to talk about, you guys. Please smash the hell out of the like button. I'm probably gonna just delete that last live stream, man. I only went live for about 5 minutes, and phone went dead and stuff like that. So, smash that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up. We're back. Um, and yeah, man, we're gonna talk this boxing tonight, you guys. So smash that like button when you guys come in. Show some love, baby. It's Friday night. It's Saturday night. And no fights on tonight, from what I can see so far, you guys. There's no fights on tonight. If there is any fights on tonight, let me know, you guys, because I checked twice. I checked my boxing list twice, and it wasn't on there. So yeah, Lomachenko's fighting next week, I believe, next weekend, and Clarissa Shields versus Christina Hammer is fighting next week as well, I believe. So we got those fights coming up, man. We're gonna do a little bit of talking about those fights, and a couple other fights as well. But yeah, man, smash that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up, you guys. Let's get these likes through the roof, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get these likes up. But yeah, man. So it's looking like right now that Deontay Wilder's younger brother, Marsellos Wilder, has tested positive for a banned substance. Um, Man, I don't even know where to start with this kid, man. He's not even a kid anymore. He's like 28. But he just needs to tighten up, man. Obviously we know he suffered that one loss, you guys. He got stretched out in the last round of his 4-round fight against pretty much a journeyman. And yeah, man, he needs to bite down and start doing a little bit better than what he's doing right now. He's pretty much self-destructing himself right now. You know what I mean? And I just truly believe he can do a lot better inside of the ring and outside of the ring, you guys. So I want to see the best from this guy. I definitely want to see nothing but the best from this guy. But we gotta see, man. We gotta see, man. We definitely gotta see, man. We gotta see what this guy. We gotta see what he's going to. If he's going to do any better than what he's been doing. Look at him. He's messing up. And I just think that Deontay Wilder has a good grip on his brother. And but man, when you mess up like that, it's kind of hard. To say that you're doing the right thing. It might have been a case where he didn't know what he was putting in his body. His trainer said it was good, but in actuality it probably wasn't good. So we gotta see, man. We definitely gotta see. But yeah, man. Other thing, Canelo Alvarez versus Danny Jacobs weighed in, the 30-day weigh-in was today, and 30-day weigh-in was today, and Canelo Alvarez weighed 160, I believe 168.2 pounds, and Danny Jacobs weighed 175. So Danny Jacobs is still 15 pounds over the middleweight limit is 160 pounds. So he's still over that, and yeah, man. This guy is huge. This guy, Danny Jacobs, is huge, man. He's that's why they put that clause into that fight. He can't be over 10 pounds the next day after the weigh-in, in the actual fight. Okay, so he can't be over 170 the morning of the fight. Okay, and they put that on there. If he's a pound over that 10-pound limit, it's like 250,000 per pound is what Canelo Alvarez put on the clause, and Golden Boy put in the clause. So it's huge ramifications for him to if he does mess up or whatever. But I think he'll do good. I don't think he'll mess up, man. We back, yeah, we back, bro. Thomas Moreland says salute, whoa. Beatrice B says, we back on. Big Money says, what did he get popped for? Question mark. We don't know yet. But, you know, there's been reports out there that I should have put in the description the guy that said it. I'll tell you the guy that said it now. If you want to know Big Money, salute to Big Money. I'll let you know exactly where I got my news from. You're not gonna be able to make that, dude. Come on, man. Let me give you guys the information where I'm getting it from. BoxingScene.com. BoxingScene.com, you guys, is where I'm getting it from. And here it is. BoxRec.com shows him as suspended and per Rick Glacier. He says, here's one. The brother of Deontay Wilder, cruiserweight, Marcellus Wilder, has failed his drug test from his March 16th fight on the undercard of Spence Garcia. The fight is now officially a no contest. After Wilder scored a round 1 knockout, no word yet on the drug, be it PEDs or recreational drugs. Also, don't know yet how long his suspension will be. We'll inform everyone when I know more next week. So, wow, they're saying that they're going to inform more people next week, you guys, when they know more about the situation. Wow, this is huge news, you guys. Marcellus Wilder is an up-and-coming cruiserweight. I believe he's fought at light heavyweight before. I believe that's the weight he's trying to campaign at, light heavyweight. Obviously, we know he's not no cruiserweight. He's a lot smaller than. Could you imagine Marcellus Wilder versus Usyk? I mean, just any part of his career. I don't even care if it's 3-4 years from now. I mean, I just don't see it happening. I'm sorry, I just don't see it happening. I think he gets stretched out, but by a lot of guys in the heavyweight division. Okay, Israel Diaz, you retracted your message? I was ready to read it. Big Money says Marcellus Wilder will smash Usyk. You're trolling, Big Money. You're trolling. This dude's running from the cut and shit. What the hell is this dude doing? What's going on out here, man? I'm in the city. Marcellus Wilder will smash you. No, he won't. Big Money says, nah, just playing, laugh out loud. So, yeah, man, Marcellus Wilder has failed the drug test. And we got to see what's going to happen now, man. We got to see. We got to let it play out, man. But as of right now, it's not looking good for Marcellus Wilder. I truly believe that, he wasn't a good up-and-coming fighter. So that's 2 fights now in a row that Marcellus Wilder has not done good. He's got knocked out, in his 2 fights ago, and in his last fight, he got he got failed drug test. So yeah, that's not looking good. Israel Diaz says, but Oscar De La Hoya didn't want to take it off. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by Oscar De La Hoya didn't want to take it off? What do you mean by that, bro? That's crazy. Joe 56 says Dominic Brazil sent gifts to the mailman that stretched Marcellus Wilder. Wow, that's crazy. Kid Cass in the chat says, wow. There's a lot of action going on out here. Kid Cass says the rehydration clause won't be a real issue if Danny Jacobs was a middleweight, a real middleweight. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, we gotta see though, you guys. We gotta see. We definitely gotta see. Quincy in the chat says, "What did he pop for?" We gotta see. We gotta see. Israel says, "Read what I said before that above." It's you deleted your comment, Israel. Edward Stevens says Marcellus Wilder got knocked out by a journeyman. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Let me go in here real quick. Come on, you guys. Come on this journey with me. All right, you guys. Um, yeah, he got knocked out by a journeyman, so we gotta see. We gotta see what he does next, you know. But as far as him failing the drug test, I mean, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. So we really gotta see. Hold up. Yeah, I'm at the right one. Smash that like button, you guys. Um, but yeah, man, Marcellus Wilder, man, what do you guys think of him? Do you even think he could even possibly be a world champion one day, or do you guys think he's kind of a hype train? You know, what do you guys think? Marcellus Wilder. This is Marcellus Wilder just got into the fight game, though. That's bound to happen. Yeah, man, but I don't think he should have rushed it though. I really don't. I don't think he should have rushed it. Like, but all right, I'm back, y'all. Can y'all guys hear me? It says Israel Diaz says, "Did you know Canelo Alvarez did not put the rehydration clause in the contract? It was actually Oscar De La Hoya." It says, "Who added it into the contract?" Israel says Canelo told him to take it off, but Oscar didn't want to. Yeah, but still, man, I don't know if Canelo did want to take it off or he didn't. But I know one thing, man, it's on there, and it's on there for a reason. They're trying to limit Danny Jacobs on fucking like gaining, like putting the right supplements in his body, like natural supplements, food, like just food. I mean, what the fuck? Like he can't rehydrate 10 pounds. That's how much of a sucker that Oscar De La Hoya is. It's bullshit. Edward Stevens says all hype, living off his brother's laurels. or morals. Yeah, but shit, I don't know. Marcellus Wilder's pretty talented, you guys. He's all right. Will he ever be a world champion? I doubt it. I really doubt it. I highly doubt it. But we gotta see, man. We gotta see. Quincy says I think he should have fought MMA. Why? Cause he's like physical like that. Shit, he could have possibly got knocked out in MMA. Them MMA dudes can. Some of them MMA dudes can box too. Quincy said, yeah. Kid Cat says Marcelo just got into the fight game. Yeah, he did, but still though, bro. I don't care if you just now getting in or not, man. You know what I mean. It could be a wrap for you though. You know what I mean? Like with the bullshit that he's got going on. Straight up. I mean, cause let's be honest, you guys. Like, you know, Deontay Wilder can only do but so much for Marcellus Wilder. He can only do but so much. That's still his brother, and that's still the same genetics. Israel says, "Did you read what I said?" Yeah, you said Oscar De La Hoya put it in the contract. Yo, what about MMA for Marcellus? No, somebody says, Quincy says, I think he should have fought MMA. I think he would have still got stretched in MMA probably, you know. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. I don't see him winning that shit neither. Straight up. I'm sorry, I don't. He's a good fighter, but he can't box at all. Z Kidcast says if Danny Jacobs wants to put food in his system, he should fight at 168. It ain't bullshit. It's a part of the business. IBF has its own rehydration clause, and Jacobs didn't follow it versus Triple G. Israel says, okay, sorry. It's because you paused. I don't know why. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's bullshit, but I mean, come on, man. The IBF is the only fucking sanctioning body that does that fucking bullshit 10-pound rehydration clause. Yeah, you say it's a part of the business, but does it make it right? Does it make it right? I mean, shit. These guys are already, fighting in these weight classes and cutting the weight, Can they at least enjoy the rehydration? I mean, you know what I mean? Can they at least enjoy the rehydration? Like, what the fuck, man? You gonna make it where the guy can't enjoy the rehydration? I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, you gonna make it where he can't enjoy the rehydration? I just don't understand this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight up. You know what I mean? You gonna make it where he can't even. You can't even enjoy the rehydration. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Um, yeah, that's just crazy. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's just nuts. For you to even say that, dude. Smash that like button. But yeah, man, Danny Jacobs, if he can't get over 10 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Like he can't even rehydration over 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. He can't even rehydrate over 10 pounds. So does that make it right? I just don't think that's right though, you guys. I really don't. I think Danny Jacobs should be able to rehydrate to whatever he wants to if he can rehydrate to it. They're trying to put that shit in there because they don't want to see him get beat. I think that they think he's gonna get beat. I really do. I really do. I really think they think that he's a threat. He's definitely a threat. You know, he's definitely a threat for sure though. You know, but we gotta see, man. We gotta see. Um, Kid Cass says the reason why he needs the rehydration is because he's too big for 160. He can either enjoy he can either enjoy the rehydration and fight at 168, or he could not enjoy it and stay at 160. Kid Kat says Jacobs definitely a threat. One of the best one of the best fights in boxing. Fighters in boxing, you mean, or fights? Do you mean Canelo Alvarez versus Danny Jacobs is the best fight coming up in boxing, or do you think that he's the best fighter? What do you mean by that? Smash that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up, you guys. There's no boxing on tonight, so at least I can give you guys a good live stream. Let's get these likes up. Smash it. But yeah, Danny Jacobs is definitely a threat, yo. Kid Kat says Canelo versus Jacobs, one of the best matchups in boxing. Oh, okay. Yeah, he is. It is. It definitely is, without a doubt. I agree with you on that one. It is. But do you guys think that Danny Jacobs will get a fair shake with the judges? Do you think Danny Jacobs can actually win that fight, you guys? Or do you guys think he's going to get robbed again with the decision? Because a lot of people said that Danny Jacobs beat Triple G in that fight. Do you guys believe Danny Jacobs beat Triple G? Let's be honest now. Can the brother get a fair shake? Can Danny Jacobs get a fair shake if it's a close fight, you guys? Can he get that benefit of the doubt? You know? Israel Diaz says, but it's fair because Jacobs is way taller and has longer arms. Canelo at least needs to have an advantage, but you know Daniel Jacobs is going to do what they want and is not going to follow their rules. You said Danny Jacobs is going to do what they want and is not going to follow their rules. I mean, come on, bro. I don't. Hold on, real quick, you guys. Hello, how's everybody doing today, you guys? Um, yeah, though, man. It's crazy. Daniel Vasquez, what's going on? He says, "What's good, Corey Lee Boxing? Salute, my brother." Jamani says, "Sorry to get off topic, but I can't wait to Benavidez. I can't wait." He says, "I can't wait for Benavidez versus Anthony Durrell." Yeah, me neither. Israel says what he wants. B Man 910 says Corey Lee Boxing, what's cracking, bro? Smash that like button, peoples. Yup, you already know. Champ Ross says what happened to Wilder's brother? He got popped dirty for a banned substance. His piss wasn't clean. He got popped dirty, or his blood. However, they took his sample. Um, yeah. Kid Kat says Golden Boy Promotions hasn't given fair shakes in the past, so the judging might not be fair. But I thought Canelo beat Triple G both times. I don't know, bro. That first one was real dicey, man. I think Triple G did a really good job. Israel Diaz says Daniel Jacobs is not going to follow the rehydration clause. He's going to come in at 180. He's got to follow the rehydration clause because they're charging Golden Boy Promotions. He signed a contract that says if he's 1 pound over the 170 pound mark, that he's got to pay $250,000 for each pound he's over the 170 pound mark. Okay, so he's gotta pay, you know. Um, but yeah. Israel Diaz says Danny Jacobs is not going to follow the rehydration clause. He's going to come in at 180. Chan Ross says, wow, he popped dirty fighting a guy from Home Depot. That's sad in itself. Yeah, it's sad, but that's the shit that happens in boxing, man. That's how it goes. That's how it goes on, you know? That's how it goes. You know. This nigga, man. Better watch your kids, girl. Let me see what you guys talking about in the chat. But that ain't right though with the whole rehydration, Joe, man. That ain't right, you guys. Danny Jacobs is not going to follow. Nope. Chan Ross says, wow, he popped dirty fighting a guy from Home Depot. That's sad in itself. Yeah, definitely ain't good, man. Israel Diaz says, Daniel doesn't really care about the money. He cares more about beating Canelo. Yeah, it's a legacy fight. If Danny Jacobs beats Canelo Alvarez, he's an instant Hall of Famer. I believe. I believe if Danny Jacobs beats Canelo Alvarez decisively in this fight coming up, that he's an instant Hall of Famer. I believe. I truly believe that. You know what I mean? But we gotta see. We gotta see, players. I mean, it's gonna be a tough fight. You know, it's gonna be definitely gonna be a tough fight. Laugh my ass off. What? Big Money says Israel Diaz. I don't know about that. Daniel Vasquez says Triple G should fight Andre. That's the plan. I believe that's the plan. That's in the plans, you guys. That's in the plans. You know, that's definitely in the plans. Z Kit Kat says Jacobs beating Canelo makes him money in the future. In future fights, we'd get a positive rematch then too. Yeah, we would. We'd definitely get a rematch if they were to do that. Yeah, for sure. What the hell? Yeah, though we'll definitely get a rematch. But can he get that W though? Especially if he doesn't knock out, Canelo Alvarez, can he get that rematch? Kit Kat says so. I could see Jacobs coming in overweight. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it's dicey. I mean, I don't think he's gonna come in overweight because of that $250,000 that he gotta pay, man. He's gotta pay $250,000, you guys, for every pound that he's over in that fight. So you gotta think about that. Big Money in the chat says this fight could just be for money. Yeah, it says Kit Kat says so. I could see Jacobs coming in overweight. Nah, he ain't though. He's not going to. This fight is in. This fight is legacy. Yeah, it's a legacy fight. Danny Jacobs. I'm telling you guys, if Danny Jacobs wins this fight, you guys, he is gonna be an instant Hall of Famer, man. I'm telling you. You know. But let's be honest, you guys. Who is Danny Jacobs really beat? Let's go down his resume. Let's go down Danny Jacobs' resume. Who has Danny Jacobs really beat convincingly? You know? We got to be honest with that shit. You know? Who is he really beating? You know? He beat Selecki. Who else has he beat? He's beat Danny Jacobs. I mean, who did he beat? He beat Peter Quillen. Danny Jacobs beat Peter Quillen. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's like Danny Jacobs ain't really beat nobody for real. He beat. Oh no, he did beat Devinchenko. He beat Devinchenko too. So he beat Peter Quillen, Devinchenko, and he beat Selecki. Selecki went life or death with fucking Selecki went life or death with Gabriel Rosado, and a lot of people said Selecki could have possibly won that fight against Danny Jacobs. Who did you guys have winning that fight against Danny Jacobs versus Selecki? And do you guys think it was a tough fight? Kit Kat says Devinchenko. Jamani says Peter Quillen. Vasquez says Peter Quillen. Big Money says nobody. Oh, he ain't fought nobody, huh? Israel Diaz says his last 3 opponents were undefeated. That's a good stat to have, bro. That's a good fucking stat to have. An undefeated fighter is a dangerous fighter. An undefeated fighter is a dangerous fighter. Remember I said that. An undefeated fighter is a dangerous fighter, you guys. Remember I said that. Let's see what else we got in this. Let's see what else we got. Daniel won by a lot. Weed Degree says, "What's good, Corey? What's good, chat? What's up, Weed Degree?" Champ Raw says, "Danny Jacobs won that fight, but Selecki put up a good fight." Yeah, but if it was a close fight, right? What does that say about Danny Jacobs if the Selecki fight was a close fight? Because Selecki just went life or death with Gabriel Rosado. All respect to I mean, let's be honest. Danny Jacobs is not no. I don't. Danny Jacobs is. I mean, Gabriel Rosado's never been. A world champion. So I mean, he's not even that good. Like, I mean, he's okay, but he's not like that good though. He's not that good at all, man. I'm gonna be honest. With you guys, man. He is not that good at all. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do this. Iffy sometimes. Sure. But yeah, he barely won that fight. If he did win that fight, you know what I mean? He has a little experience. Yeah. Definitely don't got a whole lot of experience, that's for sure. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. Let me see what this is. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back, you guys. All right. Bear with me, you guys. All right. Bear with me. All right. Just with me. Let's get it. Your boy's back. You already know what it is. But yeah, man, Cam Ross says if someone comes and steals Corey's car, we are the witnesses, people. No doubt, bro. I went for 36 minutes, though, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and wrap the live stream up. Thank you guys for watching Corey Lee's Boxing, and I will definitely hit you guys with another one